You
Yes.
paid off your car,
Yes.
the car that you just bought,
Yes.
not the new one that you bought
Yes.
cash, the
Yes.
other one,
Yes.
you paid it off. So
Yes.
which means that
Yes.
the cars that are owned by the banks, our cars,
Yes.
we are able to pay them in 2 years or even
Yes.
less, or maybe 3 years instead of paying the car 7 years
Correct,
or 5
correct.
years, right?
Yeah, for any debt, when you take it, if they say it's for 5 years, it doesn't mean you have to pay it in 5 years. You can do it in 2 years if you are able to do it. So I advise that for every debt, you must just put an extra money on top of that debt so that you can destroy the interest. Even if you buy a house now for 500,000, and then I did the calculation for this one for 500,000, then you just add only 1,000 every month, and then you pay 6,000 instead of 5,000. You'll finish that house in like 12 years, 6 months, instead of you paying it off in 20 years. So just to pay an extra amount, it doesn't matter which amount is it will make a difference.
But for the ordinary South African, they'll be like, look, I'm getting paid 6,000. I'm staying in a decent place, 3.5. I need to pay DSTV. I need to pay fiber. I need to pay my account. I'm left with nothing.
Yes.
When you were at that moment, when you were still working in Mpumalanga, were you living beyond your means? Not even beyond, below your means.
Yes. I've always been living below my means, because even now when I look at my life, I feel like for the amount that I make per month, when I check the car that I drive, for example, it's not... I was checking another time when I was still paying for this car, the second car that I've had. I was checking how much percent from my own income am I using to service that car. I realized that I was using something like 2% of my income to pay for the car. Like 2% of the money that I make per month, it goes to my car, which is completely nothing. It means I'm really sacrificing, because usually a person uses around 20% of their income to pay for a car, but I'm using just 2% of my own income to pay for the car. But eventually I decided to say, let me settle the car. Then it was in 2023 where I started to even pay more so that I can finish it as soon as possible. So